Welcome back, everybody, to Turn Order Warped Season 2, Episode 2. We will be using mature language, as I will probably be yelling at the players to stay on target. Stay on target.
Wait, what's the target? We on target? What?
Yeah,
I think it's something to do with Marmite and
I don't
ball
think-
roll.
Do we have the language warning yet?
I know that you don't usually have a target. I mean,
We did.
Bad words.
yeah, that was the first thing that I said, Father.
They're on target, for
Monkey.
fuck's sake.
Okay.
Yeah. So yes, you guys have been assigned like to research this this phenomenon and whatnot, and to sort of help out with Dr. Icarus. Betty, for what you understand, you were assigned here by Chief Engineer Van Zant. And you take it as a, you probably took it as like I'm finally being recognized, like kind of thing. When he just wanted to get rid of you. I feel like Command probably had like a briefing or something with Chief Engineer Van Zant, like, yeah, just throw her in there with that group. And Nova, they definitely need to have some kind of security or just somebody to make sure that they don't leak the news, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I'd like to do here is I think I'd like to do another sort of time skip where I want to say that probably another few days have passed so that things have sort of like calmed down a little bit on the ship. A lot of the debris and stuff has been cleared. You've sort of been given some time to try and figure out what's going on. So I think we're going to have some rolls be made here from Dr. Icarus to start things off. We're going to say that we'll say 4 days have passed. Another time skip, 800 years wasn't enough for you? No.
Nice. That was awesome.
To be fair, it wasn't 800 years. It
Can't you tell it was 800 dimensions this way?
It just appears to be.
Yes. The stars are all fucky.
Perception is everything.
Oh, that's gonna suck because my perception skill is terrible.
So, Dr. Icarus, I would like you to tell me how you are researching what's going on first.
Well, it depends how much I would have known previously about the tachyon drive.
Okay.
Would I been one of the people that sort of helped rush it through, or is
That's
this
up
the
to you. When we originally spoke about what kind of science you'd be sort of focused on, you said maybe physics and biology.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't necessarily think that means that you were a part of the tachyon conduit stuff. Maybe you were doing research into the biological effects of those things, maybe, but I don't think that it might necessarily be directly related to that.
I mean, I'm pretty good at physics. I'm not as good as I am at biology, but I'm still pretty good at it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like a Renaissance scientist. Well, I would say that because I'm the best biologist ever, I probably wasn't involved in the making of the drive, but now I need a crash course on everything about it. So I would probably have gone to see the drive. I'd probably be talking with some of the scientists on the ship. Definitely would have worked on it, right?
Yes. You definitely would have had some people involved with it. It was definitely like a rush job for a lot of people. like both the gate and the tachyon tachyon conduit generator were rushed. I mean, these were things that like steady research was being made, and then like all funds were sort of funneled into it to rush this because, you know, even though you could sort of see the nothing coming, it was too fast. Like, you just couldn't get all of the stuff done in time. So priorities had to be changed, shortcuts had to be made, and you know, now something has gone wrong. Are they directly related? I don't know.
Okay. Well, can I see how well I understand the theory of the drive?
Sure.
First?
Give me a logic plus engineering.
I really didn't build my character to min-max. Because I've got so many spare dice from all these rolls.
It's all right. You got on a 5d6, you only got an 11. It's pretty bad. Okay. So you've had this kind of explained to you several times, but the sort of the nuts and bolts of this thing don't really interest you. So it's like you just kind of start tuning things out, and you know, like a lot of the information that you get from the various people that you speak to, because I feel like you've probably spoken to some of the engineers, like Chief Van Zant was probably involved in the actual like installation of the drive, and knows how to like repair it and such, but is not necessarily like a creator or the designer of the drive. You know what I mean?
So mechanically, I'm like, what?
Yeah, you just, you know, it doesn't really interest you, so you kind of tuned everything out. So the principles behind this are just kind of like lost on you. You can't translate the physics into the mechanical. So for all the conversations and things that you've had, you just know that the sort of like the dumbed down version is that there's a gate that's opened and there's an exit point for the gate. You move through the conduit, you go from A to B.
Right. Can I find out if the science is sound rather than the actual mechanics?
Sure. I don't know if I even want to make you roll for this. I mean, the science is sound.
Right. Okay.
So you can roll for like your comprehension of it.
Okay. I'm old. This is going to be a careful roll.
Okay. And what does a careful roll do for you?
So, a careful roll. Did I actually write down what a careful roll does in the book? No. Basically, because I have experience and I take time with things, I can re-roll ones. Now,
You're
whatever.
incapable of doing things fast.
So, whatever I roll for those ones that I need to re-roll, I have to keep, even if it's another one.
Okay.
Bit better.
Okay. So that's basically adding a 5. So that's 22. Yeah, 21. Okay. So from what you understand about the science behind this, the tachyon core uses and generates an extreme amount of power that takes a point in space and essentially creates a tear in the fabric of reality. using these tachyon particles. By tearing it, it creates a sort of path that that can be traveled, and it essentially the gate that was created near Earth is sort of like a power booster. It allows the tachyon conduit generator to use way less power in the initial travel time. And it can basically allow for like longer distances to be traveled. So it opens up an A and it opens up a B and it connects them. And when you exit, the tachyon drive basically opens another tear, and when it exits, it closes it.
Right. Seems as we're in the wrong reality. Did it go? Can I tell? Is there a way for me to tell if it went wrong from the start or the end?
Is this basically the plot of Event Horizon?
I didn't see Event Horizon, so I don't know.
Oh, you should watch that. That is some sci-fi good.
The whole point with Event Horizon is it opens a tear in reality.
Spoilers.
And then you have people holding eyeballs and going, Liberate tutte me ex inferis, and people are background, and it's terrible.
Betty would love that movie.
So I don't know. Is the answer to that question.
We need to get Whack to watch Event Horizon. It's brilliant.
So the it sort of, it could have happened at either. You're not sure, but that makes sense. It could be the beginning or the end.
So it wasn't the journey; it was the opening, the opening of these gates.
Yes,
where the issue is.
Yes, there's a lot of different possible causes. It could be some incorrect math. Some like navigational issue. It could be incorrect calculations by the gate and the power that was generated. Possibly too much or too little was used. It could be a problem with the generator itself. There could be some instability or something. It could be an unknown force. It could be alterations, that you just don't know about. It's almost limitless, the amount of possible problems that could have arisen.
So basically, the scientific principle, as we know our reality, it should work, but something has gone wrong doing the actual thing.
Yes.
Right, okay.
Do you think it's related to why the replicators are all dispensing strawberry jam?
I'm pretty sure
there's a link.
I'm pretty sure that the relation is wrench related.
Why
would a
dimensional tear make all the dispensers give jam?
Why would it dispense? Look, a dimensional tear changes everything. All right, maybe the entire structure of the ship has changed slightly, and it's coming out in the form of strawberry jam. It's dimensional jam. We're being jammed.
No. Look, can you... This is my whiteboard, and I just wipe off dimensional jam.
Well,
let me look. I find this bestial whiteboard, and I put it on the wall. Right, Betty, this is your board. Not
lovely.
Right on my board.
Right.
Yeah, look, dimensional jam. Theory by Betty.
Your handwriting is terrible. Come here. Right. You put it down here.
I put it quite high. You're a lot taller than I am.
No. We're the same height, you idiot.
Yes, but I'm sitting down.
Yes, and I'm standing up, and we're the same height.
So you're standing and I'm sitting, therefore you are taller.
No, we're the same height.
No, I am sitting
I'm
down.
on eye level with you.
That No, you're muddying the facts. You're standing, I'm sitting, therefore you must be taller.
What?
Simon, have you had any insight?
I looked to Nova. How did these people get hired on the ship?
Oh well, that's easy. See, my cousin knows a man whose second cousin's third wife. No, wait, was it wife? No, it was his husband, and then his sister had a connection in HR, and they got me the job. What? How did you get a job?
Could you be a little quieter?
We are being quiet. I don't know what you mean.
Just more quiet.
I am being. This is as quiet as I get.
Can you just be completely silent then?
No. I'm boring. I think out loud.
I think I heard about some panels down the hall.
Oh, where?
Yeah. So I guess since it's been a few days, I've got a little bit more comfortable with this grip, so just a little bit. Surprisingly, probably mostly with Nova.
And to be fair, last night was probably like the first real true night of sleep that a lot of people have gotten.
Yeah.
You know, like since this has gone on, like a lot of people have been sleeping like naps and stuff. But I would say that probably like last night was probably one of the first full nights of sleep that some people have gotten, especially Nova and yourself.
Sure.
Do I need to be here?
So you can't leave because of this information. It's very important. I have been told to make sure that this information does not leave this group of people.
Down the hall, you can just hear Betty just sort of going, "Oh, hello, Bob. How are you? Oh, yeah. No, what are you doing? I'm. Well, you see, we've got this thing with the
Betty?
What?
We do not talk about what we are doing here. It is top secret.
What? The interdimensional thing?
Betty?
Yeah?
That's she has been talking about these other dimensions. I don't know what she is talking about, and I'm like walking toward her, like grabbing at her.
What are you doing? Get off me! Wait!
So I just have to talk to you. I just have to talk to you. And when everyone's back in here, I say, right. Apparently, this is very secret information. No one else on the ship knows about this. Scan has told me to make certain that this information stays in this room. Please do not talk about this in the corridors or anywhere.
Okay.
That's
What about conduits? Definitely not conduits, right?
That's my job, is to make sure this stays secret. Okay, you help me with that, yes?
Yeah, not a single word about this will parse my lips from now on.
Thank you.
She's really angry, Betty. You should listen to her.
I am not angry.
She is on the inside, I can tell.
I simply
Well, her knuckles are a bit white now, I notice it, yes.
You shouldn't lie, Nova.
I am not lying.
Oh, what am I thinking of right now?
Panels.
Bloody hell, you're good.
Yeah. I'm real special.
What do you do anyway, apart from sit in the corner and throw up on yourself?
I'm a medic.
Oh, well, I got this rash. You want to look at it?
No,
But
I
you're a
don't.
medic. But it's been itching something fierce.
A medic isn't a doctor.
Well, you do medical stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so can you have a look at my rash?
No. I don't diagnose, I just heal.
Well, I know what it is. I just don't want to say right here.
I can probably heal it, I think.
All right, got any cream or anything?
No, I just... Like, I reach out a finger towards you and start walking across the room from my shadowy corner.
What are you
I
pointing
just
at me?
need to... Just...
Coming
Don't
at her
move.
like E.T.
I'm just doing
here.
the Michael Jackson lean. What are you doing? That picture. Have you watched that? Do you know where that's been?
Boop.
Woo!
I give you just a little bit of psi healing just to...
Oh, that's bad. Oh.
Sure,
Oh,
you
yes.
want to make a
Oh.
roll here? Use your actual power? Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Juice.
So the psychic healing itself is just straight up health healing, but the biopsychic flavor text, where is that? Biopsychics are dedicated to healing, blah 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 blah. They channel sonic energy into others in order to heal injuries and sickness. And there's no actual like sickness heal exploit, so I can use my biopsionic skill plus my psionic and make like a roll to see how well I heal a rash if you like.
Sure. Why don't you do that? That sounds good.
Sure. Yeah. It's actually only a
My rash.
46 for me. A 13.
Okay. So you feel like this sort of like, I would say it probably feels kind of like a little kugel, like a little bit of like a like a cooling kind of like when you put on Icy Hot or whatever you guys have over there, the equivalent of that shit. Some sort of Tiger Balm or whatever. That cool feeling that sort of spreads
yes.
out at first. Sure.
Ooh.
That stuff's a bit harder, but I can close up stab wounds
You're not closing anything with mine, thank you. Everything you're making.
and fix bones and stuff pretty easy.
Oh,
I think that was probably the soap you used.
yeah, that's totally what it was. Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
We get this like camera shot of Bob out in the hallway. He's like scratching his crotch.
Yeah. Totally the soap. Yeah, that's definitely the soap. All right.
So I think Dr. Icarus asked you a question before, Simon.
Oh. What did you say?
Breakthroughs on these strange symbols.
Yeah, I've just like made a point not to look at them at all the entire time. I don't want to look at those fucking things.
Look here. Right, look, right here. No,
No,
up.
I don't.
You're looking at the floor.
Yeah, they hurt my head when I look at them.
Yes, well, mathematics can do that to you. Yes. Now look at the symbols.
Just give me a second. I like slip off to the water closet. Slip off to the bathroom. I just like calling it the water closet.
I'm copying these symbols down.
Okay.
Yeah, so I go and I get my little baggie of diamonds out and I slip one under my tongue. this time. I just let it sit for a little bit while I'm in there. And then I come out. I'll try looking for a little bit. If you want, Dick. You're muted.
Do you have a data slab?
No.
Hang on. You're not using this, are you?
I am. I'm doing
You
very
don't
important
look
work.
there. Just get them.
No,
I need this one.
If I don't use that, I won't be able to determine the half-life of this isotope that I'm working on.
4.5 million years.
Oh. Thank you.
Thank you.
You know full well there's science nerds watching this going, oh, what are they doing?
The sphincter.
Yeah, damn it.
You didn't know that sphincters could clench as tight. I mean, it's bad. We have no idea what we're talking about.
Yeah, I give him a data slate and I send over just the symbols. I've copied the symbols down.
Are they like individual pictures of each one rather than the group? Have you got them like separated or?
Yeah, probably because I want to run simulations or I need to figure out what these mean because they're obviously important.
Yeah. So I like open that up and tap on one and have it full screen, and I have it like where it would be in front of me, but I'm looking to the side, and I move my head just enough to kind of catch it in my periphery a little bit. It's really squiggly.
It's not a very scientific word.
What's the scientific word?
Does anyone know a more scientific word for squiggly?
This word would be non-linear. It's non-linear.
I wish that was timed better because that would have been great if like that happened when something dramatic was going on.
What did you have there? Brown out?
Yeah.
I think so.
I mean, I was watching your camera when that happened. Your lights went at 50%, and yeah. Wow, that was amazing. Okay, so give me a concentration plus will check, please, Simon.
Get at this. 5d6. An 18.
18. It's actually hard for you to concentrate on these scribbles that you supposedly made. When you do, it's not as intense as it was before. The screaming is still there in the background, but you're kind of getting like these flashes as you do this. You see like sort of flashbacks, or at least what you perceive to be flashbacks of the gate, and you almost get like these like really fast like cuts from your perception. So like you see the gate and then like you zoom in like super fast and you see like normally you can't really see when the tachyon conduit is opened. Like it just looks like space, and they probably like on the displays or whatever for the different ships, they'll have some kind of overlay that they put there so like it looks like a portal has opened or something like that, you know? They'll have some kind of visual representation that the gate is opened, that there is some kind of something has happened, right? You see something different. You see what appears to be blackness sort of bleeding through the gate. And as you sort of like zoom in through this, you can see like the tear start to like open up, and like the gate like expand the tear, and blackness starts to like seep in through the tear. It almost looks like seawater. You know how some seawater has foam on it, and you'll like if it's sort of like coming into an area, you'll see like the foam just kind of like float in, and then the seawater will recede, and the foam stays there. It kind of looks like that, like the reality almost kind of bleeds in through the tear, and this blackness is sort of like on the reality, and it just kind of goes in through the tear along with the ship. As you pass through the gate.
Ew, did we give this universe herpes?
I dropped the data pad out of my hand.
You all right there?
I saw the gate.
All right.
Gate.
Yeah, when we jumped, the blackness was there.
The tachyon gate.
Yeah.
What, the blackness?
Yeah, with the screaming.
Isn't that a band name?
The blackness and the screaming. That sounds like a terrible band name.
Speak for yourself.
I think it's the nothing.
I
What,
much
you think
prefer
it's
Jerry
follow?
Willis and the Hummers.
Well, you think? Wait, the nothing? You think the nothing's like followed us through?
Or it was maybe what made us be somewhere else, you know?
Oh, piss biscuits.
You
Right.
think the nothing somehow interacted with the tachyon gates?
Well, when the gate opened and the tear opened, and then the blackness
Operation.
came through.
These are a lot of words. Do you have any math?
No, but I like pick up a pen and I just draw a really bad picture, like a circle, and then like a big tear, and then I do a big bit of black, and then I draw a little ship.
That's not math.
Best I can do.
So you're saying that the nothing interacted with the gate. Hang on.
So I'm going to start. I've not connected the nothing to the problems we've had because it's, as far as I'm concerned, it's a completely separate thing. So I guess I'm going to start requesting all the information that we've gathered, any information about the nothing at all. So that's what I'm going to do. I probably in mid sentence I just like drive away from you, Simon.
Yeah, I'll just turn back to Nova.
Well, now this is a turn up for the books, isn't it?
I think that's good.
What?
The
Turn up for the-
nothing is not good. If
No.
it have followed us, then this place is fucked. Also,
Yeah, but it's good that we know.
We think we should get the hell out of here. Really, we're gonna be moving.
where can we go? We don't even know where this is.
Well, they've got to be like planets that are habitable, right?
I hope so.
Oh, you look, life-bearing planets, a ten a penny. Just you can just throw a dart and just hit one. Usually with sexy green women on.
You watch too many movies.
Yeah, my pupils are really dilated again. I'll sit down for a bit now.
Oh, don't use that chair. I haven't finished. Yeah, don't sit on that. Hang on a minute.
Yeah, I don't even need a chair. I just find like a nice quiet corner and kind of curl up on the floor, hug my knees, just rest against the wall.
So what's your problem anyway?
I don't have a problem.
What, the vomiting and the screaming and the being weird and all the weird numbers and stuff? That's come on.
It's only weird if you're a Borean.
Well, Boreans are very sensible people, so, you know, let's face it, a lot of you tall people are weird.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish Mum was here. She'd set everything straight in a jiffy.
Yeah, probably never gonna see our moms again. That sucks.
We hadn't thought of that.
Simon never asked to be born.
I'm just gonna go and I'm just gonna panels. Hang on a minute. I run off sobbing quietly.
Yeah, I feel like Simon starts to do the goth dance in the corner.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And the beat kicks
Super
in.
misunderstood.
So, the communications for the communications panel lights up, and there's a ship-wide communication. You can tell by like the tones or whatever that it's like ding, 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 ding. Ding,
Through adversity
ding,
is strength.
Ding, ding. So on the communicator, you see a different face. The face of the politician. This is going to be the Venetian politician, Kalea Amon. Sort of like attractive and kind of well dressed and clean cut and such. And she says, "Hello, Arcadia. I am the Venetian representative, Kalea Amon. It is a pleasure to speak with you, finally. I know that the last several days have been trying. But do not worry. We, your elected representatives, are here to help you in this difficult time. Do not think that we have forgotten about you. It is our utmost concern to make sure that the safety and integrity of our peoples are taken care of and represented. We have been speaking with the command officers of this ship. As you know, Captain Panel suffered grievous wounds and was killed after we traversed through the gateway. Now, we have been cast 70,000 light years away from the Sol system, which many of you called home. Rest assured, we are currently making great strides in reaching the other colony ships and establishing a communication web. It is our utmost priority to speak with the other colony ships immediately and forming an information network. Despite what you might have heard, we will not be putting down habitable colonies." And you can hear some chatter behind her, probably sounds like a bit aggravated. You probably hear like an Ogron, like just colonies good, won't spread. I said yes, colonies. And you hear like some more like arguing and stuff behind her. We have come to a majority decision that we will not be placing down colonies until we have reached communication with the other colony ships. We believe that the 70,000 light-year distance will not matter in regards to our communication network. Our scientists are working very hard to make sure that you will be able to reach siblings, family members, and other important contacts soon. Rest assured, we, the Galactic Alliance representatives, will guide you to safety. Ding, 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 ding.
Bollocks!
So, I don't think she knows. Do you think they told them?
Told them what?
Do you think the military told the leaders about,
I doubt it. People are idiots. Present company excluded.
I check Betty isn't around.
I believe Scan said that most people would not be told.
Yeah, but you can't believe what he says.
Why not?
Yes, you can. He works from faultless logic.
Don't trust androids.
His brain actually doesn't technically exist. It's marvelous. Brilliant.
How can you expect someone to tell the truth if they're not afraid of lying?
You don't have to be afraid of something to do the opposite. Are we sure this is a 4?
I'm done looking at it for today, Dick.
Alright, I'm back. Did you miss me?
It was
Welcome back.
quieter.
Yes. There was a thing. There was a
What
thing.
thing? What?
Over there somewhere.
What are you on? Wait, what thing?
You see, if it was a 12, then no, but then
Kalea came on and said that they're not doing colonies for a little while.
I
Makes sense,
am
mommy.
sure she heard this. Was a ship-wide
Well,
communication.
I may have been a bit busy actually. I was busy.
Busy?
Yes, busy.
She was I gotta tap into my empathy. What am I feeling from you, or what did I feel before I left?
Sad as fuck. She's like, I'll never see my mum again. Oh
Yeah, she was crying.
no. Oi, you just shut your bowl, you. I was not crying. Oi. It was not.
It's okay. You're allowed to. I don't think
No.
it's.
Zip, 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 zip.
I look at Nova. She's allowed to cry, right?
Betty, were you crying?
No.
was-
There is no reason to cry. We have been assured that
It's a non-issue, all right? Just leave it.
She's. Yeah.
You keep your brain out of my brain, all right?
Can't help it.
Well, help it. Okay,
Well-
now wrench off your head if you keep your brain out of my brain, all right?
How about you just be a little bit quieter? I'll try real hard.
I'll try, but you try as well, all right? We're gonna wrench
Okay.
with your name on it. See, I've written Simon on it.
Most people call me Freak, though.
Yeah, well,
But-
you know, I've written Simon now, so that's your name.
you named your wrench after Simon.
No, it's a wrench with his name on it, because if he doesn't behave himself, he's gonna get a crack on the noggin with it.
Then what is the name of the wrench?
This is George's George.
Then why is it labeled Simon?
Because
That
it's
could
for
get
him.
confusing.
No, because it's called Gorgeous George. It's just got Simon written on it.
He's
And
right. If you ask for George and people look and see it's Simon, they won't pick it up.
who's going to be touching my wrench? It's private.
She's offended now.
It's a wrench.
Sorry, I said I'd stop.
My wrench. My wrench, all right? Would you let somebody wear your underwear?
The
If
ship,
I wasn't using it, then yes.
a ship-wide alert goes off. Basically, you hear some alarms go off. Battle stations, battle stations, battle stations. All military personnel. Battle stations. Civilian personnel, please return to your quarters immediately. General quarters, general quarters. Battle stations, battle stations, battle stations.
Does that mean us too? Because then I gotta get to the sick bay.
We're getting in here.
Or do we stay here, Nova?
I see
Wait a minute.
We have been told to stick together and keep researching. I do not think this applies to us. We may contact Scan.
There's not many people who can do what I do, so they might need me.
Oi,
Let
see,
me,
yes, I got some talents, yes.
Let me contact my superior. And I boop. Pop. This is Nova.
Nova! Private!
Pop, these orders have been given to report to the battle stations.
under attack.
Your
people, little squishy people.
I will do this. I will keep them here under protection.
Yes. Good. Out. Boop.
I've had a panel off and I'm inside.
What's all that noise about?
Apparently, we are under attack.
We'll be in here for these
Oh my god!
We get like an
If I
outside.
take the X and the Y.
We get like an outside view of the ship, and the ship is really fucking big. There are several ships that are not surrounding the ship, but have taken up like a line sort of formation that seem to be firing what appear to be some kind of laser weaponry towards the ship. And that's where we're going to end the show today.
Oh dear.
Dun dun dun.
Oh dear. Oh.
You know,
We're
that's
screwed.
a good frame to get stuck on, Zagana.
Fine.
Everything's fine.
It's not important.
It's not like we've TPK'd before. Come on.
It's fine. There's no issues. Everything's good.
No,
Everything's
stay
fine.
easy.
Everything's clean and pleasant and nice. Everything's good in the world. Yes, so let's go around the room. Let's do some shout outs to finish off the show, starting with Dr. Dick.
The doctor is in. Hey guys. Side you. My name is Peachy Pixelate. Follow me on Twitch.tv/Peachy Pixelate. If you like sci-fi, in about 2 weeks, the 15th on a Friday, I will be GMing
It's not 2
a
weeks.
Star Trek campaign.
That is awesome.
A week.
That's
A
exciting.
week. A week. I don't.
Wow.
Time is relative, okay? These things are not important right now.
Wow. Starting time for the new show is very important, Peachy. That's helpful to
6
know.
o'clock p.m. GMT, BST, BBC, LGBTQ, barbecue, STD.
IRC, ASL,
Thanks for watching, though.
LOL.
Speaking of STDs, Zaganagus.
Hey everybody, I'm Scaricus, and I play Simon, and he's real special. We had an episode today. It happened. My brain's trying to remember any of it, and it's just not working. I have a brain that doesn't work sometimes. If you want to see how that pans out when I'm playing video games and stuff, I stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/Scaricus. Feel free to follow me there, hang out. I've got a great group of just awesome people who would like to welcome you in and bombard you with love, mostly. Occasional piece of sarcasm here and there. Make sure you follow here because I'm here Saturdays and Sundays for awesome RPG shows. This one in 7th Eon, where I play a dwarf who is even more charming than Simon is. I got a little bit of theme my character's going on there, a bit odd. Don't know where that stems from, but yeah, I had a blast. Come blast me more some other time.
Tuesday.
I have to follow that.
Yes, you do.
Can only go up from there. Come on.
Good. Guys, thanks for sticking with us today. I was a little low energy and coldy, but a lot of things actually happened, and our group has a little cohesion now, and I feel like we've gained a little bit of purpose, and shit's going down. So you probably want to tune in next time and see what that shit turns into. If you want to find me in other places, you can do that at /TuesdayGray on Twitch and Twitter, and I'll see you around.
Fuzzy?
Why, hello there. I'm Fuzzy Freaks. I do fuzzy things over on twitch.tv/Fuzzy Freaks. Tomorrow I'll probably be doing another creative stream because I'm in that kind of mood at the moment. Yeah, today was pretty rad. Betty was cured of her mysterious rash. Life is good.
Mysterious.
Yeah, mysterious. She has no idea how she got it.
She has no idea who she got it.
Obviously the soap she was using. Obviously.
100%.
Fucking Bert, or whatever his name was.
Bob. Poor
Bob.
Bob.
I can't remember all their names. They were railing me. There were about 12 of them.
She's not that bad. But yeah. Like whack.
Speaking of boob farts, I'm Wax Steven, and I'm the GM of Doom. I have dragged these guys kicking and screaming through the adventure today. And thank you guys so much for watching. As always, chat, thank you for being you and participating. Much love to you, chat. Thank you so much. If you haven't done so, come hang out on the Discord. We talk about stuff like awesome role-playing games and tabletop games, and there's all kinds of wonderful people there that you could come hang out with. And if you are interested in playing some role-playing games, but you've never really been able to find a group, or maybe until now you haven't really been interested, currently we have a group of DMs that are creating some wonderful content based on the homebrew setting for the show that we're going to be doing tomorrow called the 7th Eon. Geek Dice has been sort of like starting up a group of DMs to create their own wonderful homebrew campaigns based on the setting that we've sort of created there. So if you'd like to participate in some D&D 5th edition, you want to come hang out, you can hang out on the Discord and find out when that's going to happen. Tomorrow we've got 7th Eon at 2 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be super fun. I might stream tonight because I really want to play some fucking XCOM. So I might eat something, and then maybe I might start to stream up and play some XCOM. I don't know. But regardless, if you liked what you saw here and you've already followed all these people, after you've followed all of these wonderful people, I would appreciate a follow myself. Twitch.tv/WaxSteven and @WaxSteven on Twitter. And that's going to be it for the night here, folks. Thank you so much for watching. And I might stream. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I might start up some XCOM. We'll see how I feel. Good night, everybody. Peace out.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. Thank you.
Time is relative.
Love you. Wait, who's
And
relative?
doubly so.
Yes.
I don't think
I'm not
Bob was a
related.
relative.